Hello, I'm Tr.Khant, and in this video I'm going to share some tips to help you improve your English pronunciation, so please follow me. First, I'm going to explain the importance of rhythm, which is the musical flow of a language. English, of course, has its own rhythm and we need to understand and imitate that. So let's take a look at this sentence. He lives with his friends in an apartment. Something's off, isn't it? Well, that was because my rhythm was completely wrong. So here's the correct way to say the sentence. He lives with his friends in an apartment. You might notice that I emphasize and stress these words: lives, friends, and apartment. So these words have all the meaning in the sentence and they are called content words. So they are usually nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Without them, the sentence has no meaning at all. All the other words in the sentence are grammar words, such as prepositions, pronouns, and conjunctions. We don't stress these words and instead we say them quickly and softly. So let's listen again carefully. He lives with his friends in an apartment. So when you stress the content words and not the grammar words, you produce the correct rhythm of English. Another technique to speak English with proper rhythm is to use contractions. We do it a lot with pronouns. So instead of saying I am or she is, we just say I'm or she's. Here's an example. I'm trying to call her, but she's busy. You can also use combinations by combining grammar words together. Often the phrase going to becomes gonna in informal speech. Phrases like want to and have to also becomes wanna and have to. So, for example, I'm gonna see my girlfriend tomorrow. I'm gonna see my girlfriend tomorrow. An imaginary one. Just kidding. Well, in conclusion, if you want to improve your English pronunciation, you need to practice stressing content words and saying grammar words quickly and softly. Practice how to use contractions and combinations by watching English movies, by listening to their rhythms and copying them. And the next important thing is tone, also called intonations. So intonation is the way the voice goes up or down when communicating. And we need to learn the tones of English to sound more natural when we speak. There are different patterns of tones in English, and the most basic and important ones are rising intonations and falling intonations. We can also use a combination of these two, rising falling, falling rising. Here I'm going to talk about rising and falling intonations. We commonly use the falling tone in statements when we have finished speaking. For example, I had some bread. I had a cup of tea. But we use the rising tone when we want to let other people know that we haven't finished speaking. For example, I had some bread and a cup of tea. I had some bread, rising intonation, I'm not finished. And a cup of tea, falling intonation, finished. We use the falling intonation in WH questions and also in question text when we want to include another person into the conversation. Where are you from? WH question. He thinks he's so smart, doesn't he? Question tag with falling intonation. So this tag shows that I'm not really asking, but I'm telling you that my statement is correct. So such question tags with falling intonations can be used to gently persuade the listener and invite agreement. On the other hand, the rising intonation is used in yes/no questions and in question tests when we're not sure if our statement is correct and we need an answer. So for example, do you like ice cream? Yes, I love ice cream. Yes/no question. And for question text, you're new here, aren't you? I'm not sure if you're new here or not, so I use the question tag with rising intonation. Aren't you? Because I need an answer. So this time, I'll say everything together. I had some bread. I had some bread and a cup of tea. Where are you from? Do you like ice cream? He thinks he's so smart, doesn't he? You're new here, aren't you? That'll be all for today, and I hope you get a lot to learn from this video, and thank you for watching. So good luck with your studies and never stop learning.